Okay, Lee, we're here at Tavistock. It's finished Tavistock 0, Bristol Manor Farm 2. Lee, there's been so many times since Christmas that we've talked about amazing away days, amazing moments, amazing goals. There was barely anything to separate two really good footballing sides tonight, but sometimes you just need moments of magic, moments of quality, and there was Jayden Nielsen and Owen Brain to get us 3 points. What were your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, definitely, like you say, it's all about the result this stage of the season, but I think, as you said, both sides made this a good performance, a good game to watch. Obviously testing conditions because it's an end of season pitch, so to speak, and I thought both teams looked to play in the right way, and obviously you give credit to Tavistock. They come through must have been a grueling encounter on Tuesday to beat maybe like the team could end up being league champions on Saturday, and for them to beat them 3-2 and then to have that exertions on that day and then to hold nothing back really tonight. We probably felt that we might be able to get our fitness levels in terms of we got good fitness levels and that'd be a massive difference, but it didn't really. They stayed with us, and as you said, we scored goals in important moments, and Jayden Nielsen popped up with a great strike for the first goal, and then his delivery into Owen Brain, his awareness to charge a shot or a clearance down, and then to just have the composure to put it on a plate for Owen to dispatch to make it 2-0 and give us a bit of a comfortable last moments in the game. So yeah, no, very, very happy. Obviously, unfortunately for us at this moment this week, you can't dwell, you can't rest on your laurels, and you can't enjoy the victory. You got to just get yourself right for a quick turnaround one day, and then we're back at it away at Frome.
Definitely, and obviously when the run started, I think it was sort of around about the Larkhall-Poulton time, if you cast your memory back to those matches, we've sort of always stayed in and around that sort of fourth position for a long time, and up until this week those games have now caught up and we dropped down into sixth position. How was that for you and how was that for the players, and get yourself ready for this match? Because really the pressure wasn't on us, and then the pressure all of a sudden was on us, because if we didn't pick up maximum points tonight, we'd be on the back foot going into Saturday. But your players, I thought, handled the game really, really well. What was your message to them beforehand?
Yeah, we spelt that out to them, as you said there. We found ourselves maybe at a disadvantage being the side that played last. You know what I mean? It was maybe nice to have a target set, but obviously when you drop down a couple of places, and in this instance, 5th to 6th is massive based on the reward for being in the top 5, and there's no reward for coming 6th in now, in the table. So we said to the players, successful sides play important games at this stage of the season, and these successful sides have players that make sure they turn up in these games, and tonight as a collective they've all turned up. Yeah, there's been a couple that have probably achieved even higher standards, but as a collective there ain't a 7 out of 10 less performance there. They're all 7 out of 10 tonight, and there's some that's beyond that. So no, I feel, as you said, as a youngish side, they've handled the pressure of that very, very well. But again, it don't count for anything now. We need to go again Saturday and hope to be in that top 5 area of the table come Saturday night. Then we can have a bit of a celebratory night, and then hopefully concentrate on a playoff situation.
Absolutely, and it's been such an amazing time to be associated with the football club. And obviously last Saturday against Melksham we had a rambunctious sort of end to the game, wasn't it, with obviously the presentation and all of the celebrations after that. Obviously not getting too carried away, but for the football club, Lee, how massive is this to sort of be in and around the top area of the table?
I think obviously we all know, obviously in the last 3 seasons we've had 2 situations where we're looking to get in the right areas to go up, and last year was obviously unfortunately we found ourselves in a bad area, but we still managed to deal with that accordingly. And again, as a division as a whole, I'll say it, I looked on last week at a few comments of sides maybe able to rest too many players on Saturday, and there might be a little bit of a farcical situation. That's not going to happen. Cribs, you look at Cribs, the DNA at Cribs is Richard Luffman. Richard Luffman wants to play a game every day of the week and win it. So there's never going to be a Cribs 11 that go and gift wrap any points to anybody, especially in their first first season in Southern League football. So I trust Cribs to do the right thing against Larkhall and put their best efforts in, and hopefully finish the season with momentum, because you don't want to downsize, because it's hard to then pick yourself back up again. So that's what Cribs taken care of, and Mousehole and Bishop's Cleaver is another tough game, because Bishop's Cleaver, we've played them enough times this season. We know they got quality all over the pitch. They got the lad in midfield is probably one of the best players in the division, and the lad up front, and Ethan Dunbar, that is going to always look to score goals. So and in their gaffer and their management team there, they got plenty of experience that have played a season to end. And then we got to go to Frome And as we said, after we lost narrowly to 3 early in the season, I could see why they're gonna go close, if not win a league, and they're going into the game with a chance of being champions. So we know we probably got the toughest task, but also I know that the other 2 games are very competitive as well. So this season's going to be played to the final kick of the season, and like there's not going to be any silly situations on Saturday where people gift wrap points. It's going to be everyone playing the game on its merits. And hopefully we'll do enough to make sure that we're in the top 5 and we can enjoy at least 1 or 2 game extension to our season.
Thanks for your time. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.